Biker crashed their motorcycle while trying to perform a jump on one of the park ramps.
A heartfelt message was sent to his mother by an Australian motocross rider who was practicing the risky jump that made him renowned shortly before he tragically passed away. Jaden Archer, a 27-year-old freestyle motocross star and X Games medalist, was the first rider to complete a triple backflip during competition in Melbourne, Australia on February 21, 2024, a Wednesday morning. Jaden Archer passed away terribly. The community was shocked to learn of his passing, including his close friends and fans. This week, relatives and friends said goodbye to Archer, often known as Jayo, during a service at Cumulus Chapel in Dandenong South, Melbourne. At 9 years old, he received coaching from double backflip pioneer Calm Sinclair, and at 15, he was sponsored by Power Sports Kawasaki. He set a record as the youngest person to ever land a backflip at over 75 feet, while he was just a teenager. In 2012, Archer started performing with Nitro Circus, an action sports collective made up of Travis Pastrana, Jeff Tremaine, Johnny Knoxville, and other extreme sports celebrities. At the Nitro World Games in November 2022, Archer made history by being the first motocross rider to successfully execute a triple backflip.
Doesn't spot the landing again. Exactly where he knew it was. The ramp set up perfect. The landing was, I think he surprised himself on that landing. He almost forgot how to ride for a second. It was a Chad who runs first backflip. Jayo Archer, the perfect snap.
3 riders have landed the trick so far, and he is one of them. At subsequent appearances, most recently, the June 2023 Nitro Circus live show in Jay, Oklahoma, he performed the same feat. At the 2023 X Games, Archer won a medal. When he passed away, he was honing the technique that made him famous. On Wednesday, February 21st, her world froze when she learned her beloved son had died during a training accident. His mother, Tracy, stated, "Instead of going to Vienna this week as planned, they are organizing his burial." Before his tragic ride, Tracy told the assembled mourners about her last conversation with her son. Tracy said, "14 minutes before my beloved son left this earth, he screenshotted a quote, 'I am strong because I was raised by a strong woman. I will hold on to this for the rest of my life,' she added. Just a few days prior, Tracy shared another sincere homage to her son on social media, expressing her immense gratitude for being his mother. Despite his abundance of tattoos and unwavering confidence when riding a motorcycle, he was an incredibly kind and loving son, fiancé, family member, and friend. He was very committed and hardworking, and he never shied away from having huge dreams. Everyone who knew and loved him would deeply miss him as he lived life to the fullest." Tracy stated, "I don't believe he will ever truly leave me. He will never truly leave the ones he loved. He will live on in our hearts and memories. For eternity, he was and always will be my golden boy, Jayo." His riding boots and helmet were buried with him. In front of the assembly, his father Gary expressed his pride at having received messages over the past few weeks from people all over the world, expressing how much his son had inspired them. The action sports group, to whom Archer belonged, Nitro Circus, verified his passing. The loss of Jayo Archer is being felt by the Nitro Circus family. Jayo was the epitome of passion, hard work, determination. He pushed what was possible on a dirt bike to heights never seen before. He was a positive influence to those around him. Above all, a wonderful person and everyone's buddy. Love and prayers are being sent to Jayo's family and friends. Travel in harmony. Co-founder of Nitro Circus and decorated racing athlete and stunt performer Travis Pastrana chatted with Roenick about Archer and his legacy. "This really hit home," Pastrana told Roenick. Although there weren't many venues to display the most difficult tricks, Jayo always wanted to do the big things like the double and the triple. Growing up during the height action sports popularity, he used to get up at 4 a.m. every morning in order to ride his dirt bike at the gym before work. When he came to Maryland to train, he stayed at my house and was an incredible role model to my kids. He was a great human first and a hard worker. Despite having 2 X Games medals to his record, Archer rose to fame in the motocross scene in 2022 when he pulled out an unprecedented triple backflip in the Nitro World Games in Brisbane. After pulling off the historic stunt, he promptly asked his girlfriend, Beth King, to marry him. Mrs. King told the mourners that she knew they would be together from their first dates and related how, less than a year into their relationship, he asked her how long they should date before he proposed. He eventually took advantage of the chance just after his world first jump during an interview. "I cannot describe this feeling," Archer told the crowd. "This is so much more than a trick to me. I've dedicated my entire life, the last 3 years, to this moment. There were a lot of obstacles and broken bones and knockouts, and I would do it 100 times over to relive that moment again." Then he dropped on one knee and asked her to marry him. King revealed on social media that they intended to have twins in a devastating post. "My beautiful, beautiful boy, I could write a book about you, but I freeze thinking this is even real and I have to write this," King began. "To the world you were tough and strong and hard as nails, but with me and family you were soft, gentle, loving, kind, beautiful. You would never let anything happen to me. You loved your family more than anything. Your morals were incredible. You wanted to have a family. We were supposed to have those twins. We were supposed to get married. I'm so sorry we didn't reach those things. You would have been the most incredible dad. God, I am so lucky to experience the love we had. There will forever be a giant Jayo-sized hole in my heart. I don't know how life can just keep going on without you here. I love you forever, Jaden Archer." This past year, at X Games California, Archer achieved his greatest achievement there as well, winning bronze in the Moto X Best Trick competition. We are very sorry to hear about Jayo Archer's demise, and our prayers and sympathies are with his parents and fiancée. Jayo was a dedicated and charming FMX rider, and the X Games family will miss him. Although Archer's skill at motocross is obvious, recollections of his legacy and enduring influence make his influence on others much more significant. According to Nitro Circus executive Ricky Melnick, no one had a bigger heart or more determination than Jayo, Roenick was told. "We dubbed him the Mighty Hulk. When he wasn't riding his bike, he was a kind and gentle giant. It was really motivating to watch him go through the learning process and successfully execute the triple flip in a competition. He aspired to surpass everyone else and advance F to a new height." According to ESPN, Archer debuted in 2012 and has been a member of Nitro Circus for more than 10 years. In Australia, he was employed by Raceline Performance and Factory Husqvarna Racing as a mechanic and suspension specialist. Archer sent Ez King a birthday message in October of last year. He added, "Happy birthday to my best friend, my fiancée, my lover, and my co-conspirator. How fortunate I am to have you. Thank you so much for responding to my Facebook messages from years ago." Thus, this was Jaden Archer's unfortunate tale. If you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment below.